you about ball movement, Grant?
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Zubats. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
The three from Craig. It's rebounded by Zubats. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Morris. And here's Zubats. Clock at 6. The clip here. They get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. Here's George. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the left wing. Down low. And Ayton gets it to go.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Good work there as it goes.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Here's Jackson. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Count the basket. Now Craig. With the floater. Now here's George. Kennard on the wing. Kicks it to George. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
To the left side wing. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Shoots over George. Booker no good. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Kennard. Driving inside. And Ayton pulls it down. So it's Phoenix now. Now here's Booker. Back to Craig. No good that time. Ooh, nice D from George. And here are the Clippers now. And here is Morris. And the basket is good.
Reggie Jackson has had a few years in the NBA where he's averaged 6 or more assists, so he can make plays.
To the inside. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. They grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And Robert Covington, a guy who's out there to do it all for his team on both ends of the floor. He's going to make plays that impact winning. A lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Huge huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Now here's Wall. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. The Suns trailing. Lee into the lane. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Out to Powell. Back to Covington. Jacks up with 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Okogie on the wing. That one's good. This game is all even.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
They get the rebound. Batum. And he recovers it. Pass to Okogie. Second chance effort. Here's Lee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Norman Powell.
The campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of our team playing winning basketball. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Lee on the wing. Right side Payne. Back to Biyombo.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
He's off on the first.
Two shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Outside Wall. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead, leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Zubac. George outside. With the crossover. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. George has got 6.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Now here's Craig. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
That BA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Booker for three. On target from range. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Kennard with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Jackson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The assist.
The shot's good.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through, and takes on the contact.
Okogie on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
At the line for the Clippers.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
The Clippers in the lead. The drive by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Pass to Morris. Back to George. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Okogie. George with the block.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Jackson. George outside. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's Booker on the wing. And Eaton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And the Clippers have possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Wall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep. And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Out to Powell. Batum outside. For three. The shot won't fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Now here's Wall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Batum's 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
Back to Lee. Up top, Saric. The three. Lee misses. Wall attacking. Pass to Powell. Batum, left side. Outside Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Suns, Damian Lee.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Saric with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shamet. The offensive rebound. A shot to stop the run. Batum pulls it in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. It's rebounded by George. Morris on the wing. Who poked away. From deep. George's shot is off. Outside Craig. Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Lets the 3 fly. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Jackson, left side. George for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Craig. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morris with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Morris. Wide open. Here's George. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off target with the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
No, I'm talking to my old lady, man.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Oh, we get on Mack Med. I already got the extra we get on Mack Med. I sure it doesn't matter. You shut up.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Here's Ayton. He has 6. Pass to Lee. Outside Paul. Outside Craig. Looking to win the drought. And the Suns miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morris for 3.
Morris Sr.
He drops it from range. Morris has got 7.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Phoenix no good that time either. Jackson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Nikola Batum.
There's the triple.
Norman. John Wall.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
LA ball. Clippers substitution. Robert Covington.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the paint. Here's Batum. Soft touch off the glass.
Assisted.
He's got 6.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the Suns making a change here. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Here's Mann. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. For 3, Covington. Phoenix grabs the miss. Back to Booker. To halt the run. Kept alive. Out to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter here. On the wing man. Left side wall. Back to man. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
John Wall.
Yes, it's good. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Pass to Powell. Back to Wall. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points.
The Clippers, 50. Fans, please give a big round.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Jackson. Inside. The layup off target. The ball's knocked loose. And Bridges, here we go. Here's Biyombo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clippers keep it alive. Zubac. Takes the three. Tries yet again. Morris outside.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First personal foul. First team foul.